Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. Cummings here, and we're playing some more Hearts of Iron and playing the German Let's Play. I haven't played this in quite a while, and I said this last time as well. Um, but yeah, it's insane this playthrough, and I'm actually pretty chuffed with myself. I haven't cancelled it. As you guys know, I have this little trend that I just cancel um series just halfway through or really early on. But anyway, um the the Let's Play is going fine. We have conquered most of we conquered all of Asia, most of mainland Asia, uh like uh like Korea, China, People's Republic of China, Mongolia, and also Tanatuva that used to belong there. But yeah, we conquer most of the land, and we are going quite fine. America is in a pocket here. Some paratroopers and some tank heavy Panzer divisions, the SS Panzer division that I made up. Prizing of tanks, like mainly mainly tigers. A lot of some tigers, not that many, not like historically. Historically, tigers only like 1,000 or like eight, like only 1,000 or more were ever produced and actually were sent into combat. So it wasn't that very many. But we we conquer all we conquer most of mainland most of the North Americas, except for Mexico and a few of these provinces as well. But I'm not going to push down to Mexico just yet. I will probably will put like a garrison division or like some divisions guarding the Mexican border and just guard all along the coast of good old on like good old America and start pushing into so like Hawaii all the way down here. I think Japan's been quite busy actually. Japan, Japan's really quite busy. They've just been wandering along, taking out all of the islands. Yep, that's Japan for you. But the British Navy is pretty much boned. That's something what I find quite interesting. Also, what I find quite interesting that's updated itself. Same thing. That hasn't. That's Cambodia now, so it's quite interesting. So the French must have released it. Now we can't enter into that territory anymore. So yeah, but with like around here, it's 15 Australian divisions. So holy crap. Um, yeah, mostly Australian divisions. Well, but yeah, we are pushing the British back in Africa. It looks like there's tons of Italian troops, so we will be fine there. The French got destroyed out here. The French are still holding on, and some American troops over here as well. It looks like the French gave some divisions over to the Americans. So the Americans do have some other units as well. Um, National Spain's doing pretty well. Yeah, that's right. National Spain is with us. I always forget that. um, so yeah, that is a thing. Um, yeah, and they're doing quite fine. Well, they do have some democracy, so it's coming quite interesting there. But like I said, what I'm gonna do is start invading America. Start invading the the like Americas and start really pushing in there. But I do forget that we still have to knock out the Irish and also the Norwegians. So that's going to be quite interesting. But we do have to be careful of good old Sweden. They might just turn around and kick our ass. So yeah, that would be a pain in the butt if they did do that. So yeah, but it does seem like the world has the world has changed. That's a big difference. There is a big um, thing there, but it looks like we pretty much got a good stepping point into Canada and stuff, and also Canada doesn't have a really large army. Not anymore. They lost some divisions when America fell, and yeah, we do have some American landings happening on in along the coast in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and also Virginia sometimes. But that's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna have to put some ships over here and just guard the coastline, so that won't be that very hard. But yeah, it's quite interesting. We do have to start capturing these islands, start pushing back the enemy. Can we pull these guys into our faction soon? Soon. Let's improve relations.
Are you recording?
Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Mr. Cummings here, and we're playing some more Hearts of Iron, and when we left off inside the last the last time we were recording this, well, we were pushing Canada back into, well, northwest Canada. It's basically to the well, the Arctic, put bluntly. But yeah, so we do have that. Australia's doing quite, Japan's doing quite fun. I haven't played this in quite a while, like I said before. I'm just watching how the fact that British Rara is collapsing. Afghanistan is pretty big. Stalingrad? Oh, it's probably. I'm gonna have to check that one out. But yeah, there will be some of these because of nations and stuff, different nations. So yeah, but yeah, it's basically we have to take out Tibet. That's something what we do need to do. Um, but most of the American forces are in British India. British are. Okay then. But Afghanistan, Singing, like the um that nation is now part of us. I forgot about that. But Russia's gone. That's been gone for quite a while. Um, it's gonna be my nuclear factory. Because having nuclear reactors placed in Russia, especially deep in Russia, well, they would be safe, like in Perm, um, Youth, and also in I'm not gonna pronounce that one. Um, they're gonna be safe. They're gonna be quite safe. Compared to say if I place them here in Germany, it's going to get bombed. America and British bombers can still hit me quite hard. Um, Britain has a lot of airplanes. They got an insane amount. But that's what the AI does. They normally produce tons of planes. And the devs have even said that the AI will do that. It's something that just happens. They can't fix it because AI does want to do stuff like that. But they do not like us. We should probably fix that. Improve relations. I think we're boosting the faction. Yeah, we are. Okay. Inside Romania. Hopefully Romania does join us. But yeah, so most of the world is fascist or is slowly turning into um basically becoming part of the Third Reich and part of Japan, Italy, and all of my other puppets and stuff. Russia still technically does exist in a puppet form. Russia Empire with Who's the leader? This guy. Yeah, this guy. Not gonna pronounce that name. But we don't like Russia. Hmm, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure we like Romania. Yeah, we like Romania. Like we definitely love them, but Romania hates us. Um, but does does the British have Winston Churchill? By this point, yes, they do. Does he have a thing against us? Nope. It's not like him. Dislikes Germany, but he would die. If he's in office, there is an event that he can die in 1945. So yeah, that can happen. But we have to start knocking out the British and the Americans out of the Caribbean, especially start knocking out the Canadians out of mainland America. This is just a wrap up and so this is just a catch up video. So the full video will the next episode will coming out tonight. Or it's coming out when like this video comes out. But Japan is mopping up most of Asia, or just slowly closing the gap between them. Especially with West Papua New Guinea and also Papua New Guinea. Most of Papua New Guinea is falling apart, and Borneo is gone. It's something that's quite interesting. Singapore is still a thing. It's still there, but it does look like Japan pulled their troops out probably for British Raj. They probably will go back. This is like the thing. The Japanese know how to. Like the Japanese normally invade Singapore, Borneo, and and also Papua New Guinea. Normally, 95% of like the time. Um, Japan, they do invade Australia when they do have to, same as around here as well, because they did invade like Norway, but they send the troops through Ireland, and sort of like Iceland, then into um, Norway. So that's gonna be quite interesting. Norway is still a thing, and they're still holding out in some areas, basically in the North Rook. That's what that's what that means. That means north in what 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 language? I'm pretty sure it's in Norwegian, or it's in what's the language that Vikings used? I forgot. But anyway, so we do have that, and we also do have rocket test sites that I don't know how to upgrade them. Um, but we don't have the rockets currently. But we can get like I've played this earlier, like I said, ages ago. Um, I tested out and I basically ended the war in 1936 after nuking um, Liverpool, Birmingham, London, and Dover. Pretty much German troops saw the mushroom cloud in Dover like 5 times. Go onto my Steam, you can see the screenshots of me talking about it. But yeah, it's going quite interesting. I won't march into Mexico, especially because right now, because we need to end the war as soon as humanly as possible. Um, because we're starting to hit brick walls, especially with the United Kingdom. And we're starting to, and also we definitely need to start mopping up with British RAR. It does look like it does look like the Americans are they're trying to hold out. Um, they got the 7th, the 62nd, and other British. They got garrison divisions deployed here, so they are running thin with troops if they're doing that. Um, it does look like British RAR, there is Indian, French, and American troops deployed here. But with us, there is all different factions. There's Hungarian, Italian, Japanese. I'm pretty sure that's all, and also Vicky France as well. So there's a lot of divisions deployed here. Running and also Afghanistan troops as well. Some like Afghanis. But that's pretty much fine with that. We got a doorway into Africa. We always had a doorway ever since marching from Turkey. Like pretty much when like Turkey went to war. We helped when like the war with the Middle East ended. With the war with the Allies, Turkey just walked in and just took everything. So that was fine. But we do need to start knocking out the Greeks off of the islands, and also like off of Crete, and also taking this island over there. And also we need to start knocking out the British. Where is it? Also Ireland as well. Start landing troops in Ireland. That's gonna be quite easy in some cases because Ireland isn't that really well defended, but it's pretty much landing somewhere and grabbing supplies and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be landing troops in Scotland. So pretty much knocking out Scotland, making up a defensive line around here, up in the plain, mountains. So that'd be fine. So there's gonna be divisions that from like most of some American troops like divisions will be sent over um to England. Pretty much like 20 divisions will be sent there for the invasion of England. Hopefully, they'll be sent to Iceland. How many troops can I have in Iceland? 8. How many here? 38. Okay, so I'm gonna have 37 divisions in total sent to England. So that's how many divisions I'm gonna have. But they're gonna be like circled in as many as I can. I'm going to leave Luxembourg alone. Because Luxembourg won't attack you if they don't have to. So that's pretty much fine. How many divisions do they have? They're not really divisions. 5 to 11. So they roughly have about 5 to 11 divisions. But Luxembourg's their armies is like a brigade big, so it's nothing major. But I guess this is the end of this little quick little showing you guys what's going on, what's happening around the world, what's currently going on. Because I don't remember, and also probably you guys remember because you guys been watching these videos like a madman. So that's awesome. I do like that. But anyways, if you guys want to see more of this, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, ciao for now. Bye.